And two high safeties now. It looks like they've made some adjustments to the defensive game plan. But this tight end is wide open, and Hurst catches it down the field. Nobody covered him. Hayden Hurst, 81, comes away with the touchdown. And this game is out of hand at this point. We expected to see something out of the Miami. Maybe they made some adjustments offensively here for the second half, but so far their defense can't keep up. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Bryce Young Player Lock franchise. If you were here last week, or not last week, but the last episode, you saw a devastating loss, but a great comeback. I don't know. It was a crazy one where we hit a 75-yard bomb Hail Mary on the fourth down play, but unable to convert the 2-point conversion to tie the game up. So we end up losing by 2 points. But man, what a great show. Bryce Young had a little trouble with his accuracy in that game. So we need to see if he can come back and do a little bit better than that. Let's see what Jalen Ramsey has to say. Hey man, we're facing off this week, and I just wanted to give you props before the game. It takes skill to make people believe that you're an NFL caliber quarterback. Let's praise him. We're a rookie, but I think as we get better, we'll start doing the other stuff. I hear you, man, and I respect your game. Can't wait to test myself against you this week. Man, I love a quarterback who knows his place. See you on the field. We'll change that up. You know, as we get more confident, we're not a rookie. We'll probably start intimidating, and then even like whatever the last one was there. So all we have to do is beat Jalen Ramsey. I mean, I guess we could have intimidated him. It is what it is, though, now. All right, weekly goal, no more than 2 sacks for us this week. We're going up against a good Dolphins team, but they are 2-3 on the season. We're 3-2. That's very surprising. Let's take a look at the standings and see where we are here after 5 weeks. The Cowboys 5-0, the Chargers 4-0, Bengals 4. I mean, we got some Bengals, Ravens 4-1, Falcons 4-1. That's crazy. They did beat us. The Commanders are 4-1. Saints 4-1. I think was that preseason. That was preseason. We beat them. Chiefs 4-1. Jets 3-2. Lions 3-2 after beating us last week. We are 3-2. Cardinals 3-2. I mean, it just keeps going on. There's gonna be a lot of teams that are 3-2. Let's see how we shake up in the, what are we in, the AFC South? No, AFC East. Where are we? I don't remember. NFC South. No. There we are. NFC South. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Wow. Okay. We got a couple of good teams here. The Buccaneers really struggling this year, 1-3. I didn't expect that. All right. Well, enough said there. Let's jump into the game. We got a big one here against the Dolphins. So, can we play a little bit better than we did last week? I mean, last week we played pretty good. Our defense played good. But Bryce Young just couldn't find his receivers. The accuracy was not there. And hopefully he worked on that in, you know, he worked on that in practice. What did that say? The clash of the what? I don't know. But we have got to, I mean, Miles Sanders, he started off the game good, and then they really decided to stop the run, which opened up the pass game, believe it or not, but we just couldn't hit our targets. We had a lot of open receivers that we overthrew or just threw it wide, you know, left or right, whatnot. So I don't know. Let's see how we shake up today on this Sunday afternoon. Bryce Young, number 9 there. That's, what's his name? McDaniels. Tua getting the team fired up. Here we go. Panthers able to get a stop on the first drive of the game. Bryce Young coming out in shotgun. Miles Sanders lined up to his right. And, oh, man, should we have keeping that? We got to read that guy there on the end, but, oh, Thielen's still out. Von Bell still out. This is the same 3 plays. What's going on with that? All right. Bryce Young making an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. He's had 3 receivers lined up to his left. He's got a wide open receiver, Mingo, on the short drag route. He comes up with a completion and gets 17 yards on the play. Mingo, a rookie, looking to make a name for himself here in the NFL this season. And he makes a big play there. 2 tight ends set, single back, Young under center. First and 10's the snap, handoff to Sanders. Runs into the back of his line, had nowhere to go on the play. He does manage to get 2 yards on the play. But here we are. Same formation here. 2 tight ends set, single back. Young under center. 7 seconds left on the play clock, and the snap, handoff to Sanders again. He tries to find his way forward. Gets about 3 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Ball about midfield, 43-yard line to be exact. 3rd and 5. Young in shotgun, Sanders to his left. And the snap. The crowd's starting to get into it a little bit. And it's a screen play. There's nobody there, but out of nowhere, 51 comes in for the tackle. But not in time as they able to get 6 yards on the play, and that's going to give them a first down. And here we are, ball on the 48 now. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends to the right. Mingo lined up next to the tight end. Single back set, and the snap. Nowhere to go. Is that defensive line all over Sanders so far early in this one, as he gets 1 yard on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Young in shotgun. He's going to dump it off. Is that Mingo again? No, that's number 12. Who's number 12? Smith. Reception for 8 yards. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. It's a big play here. Hopefully they can get the first down. Looking to probably hand it off to Sanders, and the snap. There is a seam there. Sanders cuts it up the middle. Only 2 men to beat. And no, he gets brought down. Big play on the ground by Miles Sanders. That's going to put the ball on the 30-yard line with a new set of downs. So far, Carolina having no problems moving the ball, especially on the ground. Their new set of downs, a snap counter play. Sanders takes it, though, to the left side. Gets 8 yards on the play. And here we are, 2nd and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line. Mingo getting extra play time this week due to the injury to Adam Thielen. Snap play action. And nobody's covering Mingo, but he throws it wide. No! Oh my gosh, he was so wide open. Nobody was on him. Nobody was on him. He was so wide open. You got to work on that accuracy. Young with the snap out of shotgun. There's a lineman that pulls. Sanders makes an adjustment. Gets it upfield there for another first down. Ball on the 19-yard line now. Almost need my hat. Shotgun, Sanders lined up to the left. And the snap. Young going deep to the end zone, over to Chark Jr. Unable to bring that one in. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Young making some adjustments at the line. And the snap. Play action. Oh, man. What were we doing there? We had the tight end open, but I mean, he was just right there in front of me. I was looking more downfield. I think I had a receiver there, but I just couldn't get it off in time. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Crowd is pretty loud today. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Carolina taking their precious little time, ran out most of the clock here in the first. Here we are, starting off the second quarter. 3rd and 11, ball on the 20-yard line for Carolina. And the snap. And it's another wild pass. Young just unable to find his accuracy again today. So this one's going to stall out here on the 20-yard line. Carolina settling for 3. But they were able to make a stop here. Miami. And they're going to have the ball on the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Sanders. He decides to make a cut that he probably shouldn't have made. If he would have stuck behind his blocker there, I think he's going to get a few extra yards. But he tried to cut it back and result being only 1 yard on the play. Quick slant over to Mingo. And that's going to be enough for a first down. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line now. Young and shotgun. Sanders to the right. And the snap is a handoff to Sanders out of the shotgun. And he finds a hole. He gets over. He's able to bounce it out to the left side there. Get around the corner and get down the field enough for a new set of downs. Here we are. 7.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Another play action. That tight end looks wide open, and whatever his name is, Young is able to come up with the completion there to Trimble. Is that Trimble? No, it's Tom. Is that Thomas? That's Thomas. I'm still learning the players. I'm sorry. Beautiful pass and catch. Oh, here we are. Ball on the 48-yard line. Just under 7 minutes left to play in the half. Hand off to Sanders. He had a hole there again, but decides to try to cut it. I don't understand his logic on this. It's something that developers need to look into, because if he would just follow where he's supposed to go, I think he'd get a few extra yards. Oh, it's Young is hit hard. And they're going to rule that an incomplete pass. Going to bring up a 3rd and 8 now. Single high safety. Young and shotgun. And the snap. And the tight end comes down with it. That looks to be Hurst. There was some a contested play there, but it's like the timing was right on point. Those defenders couldn't quite get there in time. And that's a new set of downs. They're on the 24-yard line, looking to put some more points on the board. Here we go. Snap, counter play out of the shotgun. Sanders juking and jiving. 3 yards on the play, but there's a injury timeout. Brady Christensen gonna take it to the sideline and get checked out.
Let's go.
Here we are, 2nd and 7. And snap. Oh, it is a blitz up the middle. For 92. Came uncontested there. And that's going to be a huge loss for Carolina. Stephen Weatherly just comes right up the middle, slings him down. That's a big play for Miami. That's going to put them back to the 30-yard line now. On a 3rd and 17. This is going to be a tough play for them. I don't know what they're going to be able to do with this. And Young, Mingo comes up with it. Big play by Carolina on the 3rd and 17. Mingo, the rookie, really showing why he deserves a spot in the starting rotation here. Really living up to the potential of that draft pick, filling in for Adam Thielen. And the snap, Sanders taking it, finds the seam up the middle, and he's untouched into the end zone. Sanders puts another 6 points on the board. That's put Carolina up 9-0 with an extra point on the way. Big hole there for Sanders. He jukes that guy. There was a guy that put a little arm on him, but it looks like he had some slippery substance on him. I just couldn't bring him in. We'll see how this extra point plays out. This could put him up by 10. Miami drives down the field but stalls out yet again. Carolina now has the ball on the 2-yard line because of a great punt by Miami. So 2 minutes left here in the second. We have the 2-minute warning coming up. Big hole for Sanders, but it gets closed up very quickly. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning here at the Hard Rock Stadium. Question is what will Carolina do? Will they try to drive down the field with 2 minutes left, or will they just take this into the locker room? And the snap. And they're going deep. Domingo is open, but it's an incomplete pass. Inaccurate. And yet again, Young unable to find his target on the deep pass. Something Young needs to work on is that deep pass. Unable to bring it in. 3rd and 6 now. 1:56 left to play. Snap. Young's going to get it across the middle to the tight end. He does come up with the first down. And Carolina elects to take a timeout. Carolina up on top 10-0. Just under 2 minutes left to play. Miami hasn't shown any signs of life today. They've been stalling out on both offense and unable to stop the Panthers on defense. Snap. Quick throw to the sideline to Hurst. He breaks the tackle after the catch. Cuts it upfield. And they're going to look to do a hurry-up offense here. 1.5 minutes left. Young out of shotgun, makes the snap. He's going to throw it over quick, but that's going to be picked. Oh, no, he drops it. Safety had the pick, and he dropped it. And Carolina has a little extra life in them. Okay, why did we call this play? Young making an adjustment at the line. 2nd and 10, 1:14 left. And the snap. Tight ends open across the middle. Young gets hit, but able to get the pass off in time, as it looked like they brought the house on that one. Carolina going to take another timeout. Just about a minute left to play here in the second. New set of downs. Although Young has had a couple of inaccurate passes, he's looked pretty good for the most part today. He takes the snap here. He's going to throw another corner route, but that one swatted away. Bad accuracy, just out of the reach of first. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now from the 33-yard line. Single high safety. I don't know why they keep running this single high safety. Young's going to try to get that one over to Marshall Jr. And again, that one swatted away. Really thought he would have a shot there. Now that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 with 52 seconds left. Hard throw, but it's out of bounds. Good accuracy on the play, but unable to bring it in bounds. Mingo with the reception. Well, not even a reception. A target. Mingo with the target there. But that's going to bring up a 4th and 10. Carolina is going to elect to kick another field goal, go up 13-0. And a quick 3 and out for Miami. I don't know what they were doing. Oh, I just called the wrong play. Oh, there was a turnover. Miami had a turnover. 26 seconds left. Carolina has a timeout. Oh, man, that guy was blitzing. I should have hit him a little bit quicker. He was blitzing. I got to throw that quicker, though. All right, 2nd and 10. 23 seconds left. Carolina does have a timeout. And he's going to get it over to Sanders across the middle. He's going to get it up the field. Shakes the man, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. And Carolina cannot be stopped today. Miami's defense has not shown up at all today. And for that matter, their offense hasn't shown up either, as there's about to be, it is now 19-0 going into halftime. We'll see if Carolina elects to go for the 2-point conversion or just kick the extra point here. That was another big play, capitalizing on the turnover by Miami. And they do elect to kick the extra point. This is now 20-0. Oh, I can't make an adjustment. Man in motion. Oh, it's a fake handoff. The jet sweep. Sanders gets it. Takes it up the middle for about 3 yards on the play. I keep forgetting to slow down the simulation. Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to keep the simulation when we're on defense fast or go to normal so we can see what's going on? I can't decide. Young keeps it. And he makes a juke and gets it up the field for a 1st down. That defensive end collapsed in on the running back, and Young read the read option perfectly. And it's going to give him a 1st down. So Carolina now, ball on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Oh, what did I just call? I just called an RPO. And the handoff to Sanders. Finds a seam up the middle. Gets about 6 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. Already 250 yards of offense for Carolina.
Let's go.
Tua on the sidelines, not happy as he's been struggling today and can't get the offense going. And this could be picked off. They drop it. Okay, I may have turned the interceptions down too low, but I just went based off somebody else's sliders. So let me know in the comments what you think. Oh, I guess Carolina's defense is not too bad, huh? All right. 3rd and 4. And the snap. Tied in. Nobody's covering this guy. He's going to get the 1st down. A little drag route across the middle. And it's enough to move the chains. Here's 7 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go, set. Yellow, line.
Young making an adjustment.
Ready.
And not much to do there. Sanders gets 3 on the play. It's gonna bring up a 2nd and 7. And 2 high safeties now. It looks like they've made some adjustments to the defensive game plan. But this tight end is wide open, and Hurst catches it down the field. Nobody covered him. Hayden Hurst, 81, comes away with the touchdown. And this game is out of hand at this point. We expected to see something out of the Miami. Maybe they made some adjustments offensively here for the second half, but so far their defense can't keep up. That, my friends, is going to put a Carolina up 27-0. And again, Miami stalls out. They just, they can't do anything. Can't do anything. Ball on the 10-yard line. Snap. Play action. There's a wide open receiver across the middle. It's Mingo. He comes up with it. Young, 257 yards through the air. A stark contrast to last week's game. He couldn't get anything going through the air last week. Snap, handoff to Sanders. Big hole, but it gets closed up very quickly. 55 there on the tackle. Baker. Sanders does manage to get 2 yards before being closed up. 2nd and 8, and there's a man in the backfield. Somehow Sanders manages to still get a yard on it, even though Phillips was there to bring him in. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 now. And the snap out of shotgun. And a bad read by Young, but the throw is out of the reach of the receiver. And what I believe might be the first time today the Carolina Panthers has stalled out and will have to punt the ball away. Honestly, I can't remember if we punted it away in the first half or not. I can't remember. Here we are now. But Miami, another turnover. Carolina's getting the ball in great field position here on the 44-yard line going in. Sanders with a big hole. He's going to get it down the field. That's going to bring up a 2nd and inches as he gets about 9.5 on the play. Snap out of shotgun, play action. And he gets hit as he throws it. That could have been a disastrous play. Able to get it away, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and inches now. As Young lines up and shotgun Sanders to his left. Snap. Hand off to Sanders, who gets it up the field, gets the first down, and still going. Sanders closing in on 100 yards today. 97 total on 20 attempts so far. Tua a little distraught there on the sideline, and here we are, folks. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We're bringing this one into the 4th quarter, 27-0. What a crazy turn of events. We did not expect this, especially out after the way the Panthers performed in last week's game. Young, he just really didn't have it yet last week. Unable to hit his targets, but he's been doing a little bit better this week. He's been practicing. And nowhere to go there for your Sanders. Swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Chubb with the tackle. Why are they playing music? What is going on here? Snap. Play action. Mingo across the middle. He dives for it. Comes up with it. That zone coverage just couldn't cover Mingo across in the deep, I don't know what you call it, deep crossing route. I don't know what you call that route. Here again. Young looking like he's been in the NFL for years now. He's been playing very good football today. Snap to Sanders. And again, swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Young out of shotgun. Ramsey over to the right side now. And a quick throw over to Chark Jr. Why is there music playing? I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it.
Ready, break.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Snap, handoff to Sanders, and there's a fumble on the play. And I think Miami recovered it. We're going to have to take a look at the replay here. Sanders, it's the ball knocked out. He may have been down. I think he may have been down. They were going to review this one, I think. No, maybe not. But it is 4th and goal. It looks like we recovered it. And we're going to have to settle. Unfortunately, unable to score there. But being up. Oh, they do score on the 4th down. Miami able to drive down the field and put 3 points on the board. Why is there music playing? It's got to be in the stadium, right? Stadium music? I think it's stadium music. So 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard run. The game plan has changed. Carolina is probably looking to run the clock out as there's only 4 minutes left to play here. I don't... Third and 7. Is that stadium music? Let me know in the comments. Like, am I supposed to be hearing this? Oh, I should have kept it. Should have kept it. I think I snapped that a little too early too. So 4th and 5. Yeah, look at that. He crashed in on the running back. I definitely should have kept that. I got to practice my read options. All right, so they're going to punt this one away. Oh, Miami. They're able to drive down the field and score. So 34-10 now. 50 seconds left to play in the game. Carolina looking to just run the clock out. Miami does have all their timeouts, but being down by 24 points, I mean, they're not going to use those timeouts. Oh, and I hate it that when you're under 2 minutes, the timer doesn't, or the play clock doesn't drop down. Speed down, the speed clock or whatever. So this could be the final play of the ball game here. Play clock is going to get down to about a second, and the snap. Counter play to Sanders. And there it is, folks. Carolina with the lopsided victory. What a crazy turnout. We did not expect this. Miami went into this game favored by 7. Being at home. Actually, they were favored by 10. And Carolina showed up big and showed them that they have rejuvenized their franchise early on. Let's take a look at the player stats here. Bryce Young, 111.5 on the passer rating. 16 for 29. That's going to be a 55%. 282 yards through the air. 2 touchdowns. Average of 9.7. 46 was his longest. Running the ball, Miles Sanders, 29, 107 yards. 3.6 was his average. He also had 2 touchdowns, but he had that fumble. Broke 2 tackles, 45 yards after contact, and no rushes over 20 yards. His longest was 12 on the day. Receiving, Hayden Hurst comes out big, 128 yards. They could not cover this, guys. 128 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest was 46 yards. Mingo, rookie sensation, coming out of Ole Miss here. 90 yards through the air. 18 was his average. No touchdowns today, but he did have a 23-yard completion. Sanders, 2 receptions for 25 and a touchdown. Ian Thomas, 2 receptions for 26. All right, guys, what a big win this was for Carolina, especially coming after that disappointing loss last week to Detroit. If you enjoy the football series, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. So far, it hasn't taken off. I'm not getting as many views as my baseball, but that's okay. We're going to continue the baseball, and you'll see that coming out tomorrow. So anyways, guys, like I said, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. If you're new here and you do love the football series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell icon so you can be notified when a new football game episode comes out. We're doing every other day with football, alternating with baseball. So as always, guys, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Peace.